The scent of old books and vanilla candles rises gently through the air. You remember this smell from somewhere soft and distant. Maybe your grandmother's house on Sunday mornings, when the world moved slower and everything felt possible. The warmth of sunlight through lace curtains, dust motes dancing like tiny fireflies in golden beams, your small fingers tracing the spines of leather-bound stories, each book promising adventure without real risk, safe exploration between covers, words that painted pictures behind your eyelids. Now that same gentle warmth wraps around you again, but different somehow, more intentional, like being tucked into a blanket woven from pure comfort. You don't need to search for safety here. It lives in every breath you take, in the quiet space between thoughts, where your mind can finally rest, just like those perfect Sunday mornings when time belonged to you completely. Feel your shoulders dropping lower, letting go of whatever you were carrying. The weight wasn't yours to begin with. Someone else's worries dressed up as responsibilities. Thoughts that buzzed around your head like insects, never landing, but never leaving either. They're fading now, drifting away on a breeze you can't quite feel. But trust that it's there, carrying away anything that doesn't serve you. Your breathing slows naturally, deeper than before, filling spaces inside you that were empty without knowing it. Oxygen reaching parts of your brain that have been waiting, patiently holding their breath for this exact moment when you remembered how to truly breathe. Imagine stepping forward, not walking exactly, more like floating, your feet barely touching something soft beneath them. Moss that hums quietly, not loud enough to disturb, just present enough to remind you that you're not alone here. The ground knows your name, has been waiting for your footsteps. Millions of tiny rootlets reaching up, offering support without expectation. Around you, trees grow in impossible ways, their trunks spiraling inward toward a center that pulls rather than pushes. Glass like bark shimmers with inner light, layers upon layers of captured sun, stories turned solid, then made liquid again, flowing upward against all logic. Leaves above you are prisms, catching fragments of white light, breaking them into rainbows that move slowly, like honey poured through crystal. Each color takes its time, spreading across the mossy floor, painting patterns that shift with your breathing. Red for courage you didn't know you needed. Blue for calm that settles deep in your bones. Green for growth that happens quietly, without fanfare or force. Purple for intuition, that voice inside you, whispering truths too subtle for everyday hearing. Time moves differently here, not faster or slower exactly, but more generously, like someone finally understood that you needed more of it. Minutes stretch into pools of possibility. Hours become oceans of peace. Days unfold like flowers, petal by petal, revealing beauty that was always there, waiting for the right light, the right angle, the right state of heart to be seen clearly. There is no rush here, no deadline breathing down your neck, no appointment book dictating your worth. Only the gentle rhythm of your own heartbeat, syncing with something larger, something ancient and wise, something that remembers when you forgot how to rest. Your mind begins to settle, like sediment in still water. Thoughts that were cloudy and scattered, now finding their natural clarity. The noise fades, not because it was silenced, but because you stopped needing to hear it. Somewhere in the space between your ears and your heart, a frequency begins to hum, soft and steady, at 40 hertz. Gamma waves rising like morning mist, lifting your awareness, clearing pathways that had grown overgrown. Synapses firing in harmony, neurons dancing together. After years of dancing alone, connections forming that felt impossible before, ideas clicking into place, like puzzle pieces, finding their perfect fit. You are becoming more yourself, not the version shaped by others' expectations, not the mask worn for safety, but the core of who you've always been. Bright and curious, capable of wonder, able to hold multiple truths at once. Contradictions that don't need resolving, just acceptance, like the trees around you, growing inward and outward simultaneously. Roots reaching skyward, branches diving deep into earth. Logic and magic intertwined, making perfect sense. In this place where sense is redefined. Feel your mental muscles stretching, not strained but nourished, like a plant turning toward sun. Awareness expanding beyond the boundaries you thought defined you, reaching into territories unexplored, memories that weren't ready before, now surfacing gently, like treasures washed up by kind waves, skills you forgot you possessed, talents buried under layers of doubt, confidence that was always there, just waiting for proof that you could trust yourself again. The grove responds to your presence, light shifting through the glass trees, creating new patterns on the humming moss, colors intensifying as if they're happy to be seen, happy to be part of your awakening. The air itself seems thicker, richer, like breathing in liquid starlight. Every molecule carries information, ancient wisdom encoded in vibration, songs that your cells recognize, even if your conscious mind has forgotten. You are not learning. You are remembering everything you need to know about who you are and what you're capable of. Peak performance isn't about pushing harder. It's about aligning with your natural flow, finding the current that carries you forward, effortlessly, gracefully, with the minimum amount of resistance, like a swimmer who learns to move with water rather than against it, muscles working in harmony, breath matching rhythm, mind and body speaking the same language. Here in the threshold grove, that alignment happens naturally, without technique or training, just presence, just willingness to receive. Your breathing has slowed further, deeper than before, drawing in not just air, but essence, the distilled spirit of this place. Each inhale brings clarity. Each exhale releases what no longer serves. A natural purification process. Your lungs expanding fully. For the first time in years, perhaps ever, capacity you didn't know existed. Opening like flower petals, responding to invisible light, the kind that nourishes from within. Your chest rises and falls in perfect time with the grove's pulse, steady and sure, like a lighthouse beam cutting through fog of confusion. Thoughts come and go without grabbing your attention, like clouds moving across a vast sky. some dark, some bright, all temporary, none permanent. The sky of your awareness remains clear and blue, expansive enough to hold whatever weather passes through. This is mental spaciousness, room to think without crowding, space to feel without drowning, balance that doesn't require effort. Just trust in your own stability, like a mountain that doesn't need to try to be solid. It simply is. The gamma frequency strengthens, not forcing anything, just settling in deeper. 40 hertz humming through your neural network, cleaning out static, organizing chaos, like a librarian sorting books by the light of dawn. Careful and thorough, moving at the perfect pace, neither rushed nor lazy, just right for what needs to happen. Synapses firing with precision, messages traveling quickly, but not frantically. Information flowing like silk, smooth and luxurious. Your mind sharpens naturally, not through strain or caffeine, but through alignment. Focus emerging from relaxation, clarity born from stillness, concentration that doesn't require effort. You can see further now, think more clearly, process information faster, not because you're trying harder, but because you've stopped interfering, stopped creating obstacles for your own brilliance. The mental fog lifts, revealing landscape you'd forgotten existed, possibilities that seemed impossible when you were clouded by the dust of daily distraction. Confidence builds quietly, like roots growing underground, invisible but powerful. You don't need to announce it or prove it to anyone. It simply exists, deep and unshakable, like the grove itself, standing tall through seasons, weathering storms without breaking, bending when necessary, but never losing shape, always returning to center, to the spiral that pulls inward, toward truth, toward wholeness. Creativity flows freely now, no longer blocked by self-doubt or fear of judgment. Ideas arrive like butterflies, landing gently on the flowers of your consciousness, beautiful and unexpected. Solutions appear that you didn't consciously seek, answers bubbling up from deep wells, sources you'd forgotten you had access to. Innovation doesn't require struggle, just openness, willingness to be surprised, trust in your own creative intelligence. The part of you that knows how to make without needing to control. How the making happens, like a river that knows its path, even when it can't see the destination. Memory improves effortlessly, not through rote repetition, but through connection. Neural pathways lighting up like strings of Christmas lights, each one triggering the next. Recalling becomes easier because you're accessing the storage system you were born with, not fighting against it or trying to force it into boxes that were never meant to contain. The fluid nature of human knowing. Information integrates naturally, becoming part of you rather than remaining separate facts, to be memorized and forgotten. Learning transforms into understanding. Emotional regulation stabilizes, not through suppression or avoidance, but through acknowledgement and integration. Feelings move through you like wind through leaves, rustling but not damaging, creating music rather than chaos. You are safe with your own emotions. They cannot harm you when you stop fighting them, when you allow them to flow, like water finding its level. Peace doesn't require the absence of feeling, just the presence of spaciousness, room for joy and sorrow, excitement and calm, all the colors of human experience. Decision making clarifies, no longer clouded by fear or second guessing. Intuition speaks clearly through the gamma enhanced neural network. Truth resonates in your bones. Choices align with your deepest values without requiring endless analysis. The right path reveals itself when you're quiet enough to notice. Timing becomes intuitive. Action flows from readiness rather than desperation. You move in sync with life's rhythm instead of fighting against it. Effort transforms into grace. Struggle becomes dance. Resistance turns to surrender, which paradoxically gives you power. Real power. The kind that comes from alignment. Physical sensations relax deeply. Tension melting from muscles you didn't even know were holding. Shoulders dropping, jaw unclenching, fingers releasing their grip on stress you were carrying but had forgotten about. Your whole body sighs, like a house settling into its foundation, comfortable and secure, finally at home, in the vessel you inhabit, no longer at war with flesh and bone. Acceptance spreads through your cells, cellular memory of safety, encoded in DNA, passed down through generations of beings who knew how to rest. The grove continues to support you, its glass trees singing softly, frequency matching your brainwaves, creating resonance that amplifies everything positive within you. Negative patterns dissolve like sugar in warm water, sweetness remaining, but sharp edges gone, smooth and nourishing, easily absorbed. The environment adapts to your needs, shifting light and color, adjusting temperature, modulating sound, all unconsciously coordinated by forces beyond your usual perception, but perfectly aligned with your well-being. You are cared for, completely and utterly, in ways that transcend ordinary understanding. Time loses meaning here, not because it stops, but because it becomes irrelevant. You exist in the eternal now, past lessons integrated, future possibilities open, present moment fully inhabited, no longer rushing toward or fleeing from any point on the timeline. Just here, just now, just being exactly as you are, perfectly complete. In this moment of gamma, enhanced awareness, peak mental performance achieved, not through effort, but through surrender to your own magnificent potential. You begin to notice the gentle press of air against your skin as you take your first step forward into the corridor. The walls around you shimmer faintly with soft golden light that seems to pulse in rhythm with your heartbeat. Each footfall feels cushioned, as though the floor itself is made of something yielding yet supportive, like moss or velvet. A memory surfaces without effort, a warm summer afternoon, spent lying beneath the shade of an old oak tree, its leaves whispering above you. You can almost taste the sweetness of lemonade on your tongue from that day, and feel the cool grass tickling your bare arms. Your breathing slows naturally, now matching the steady thrumming of the golden light surrounding you. There is no sense of movement, only presence here in this space, where time does not pass, but simply opens wide like petals unfurling. Another memory drifts into view, this one of laughter, echoing across a kitchen filled with the scent of fresh bread baking. You remember how safe you felt then, wrapped in the warmth of familiarity and love. The golden glow intensifies, slightly making everything seem more vivid, yet somehow also softer, less defined at the edges. Your shoulders drop lower without you consciously deciding to let them fall. A third memory appears now, quieter than the others, the hush of snow falling outside your window late at night. You recall pressing your palm against the glass, feeling the cold seep through, but not minding, because there was such comfort in being indoors. That same peace returns to you, now settling into your chest, like a small bird coming home to roost. The corridor stretches ahead endlessly, but there is no need to hurry, no destination pulling you onward. Instead, you allow yourself to linger in each moment, noticing how the air tastes different in each memory, lighter or richer, depending on what it holds. The golden light pulses again slower, now encouraging you to match its rhythm with your breath. As you continue walking, or perhaps standing still, the boundary between past and present begins to blur. The memories are no longer behind you, but part of you, woven into the very fabric of who you are. You feel heavier, somehow not weighed down, but fuller, grounded by all these moments stored within you. The corridor widens, gently revealing a door, standing alone in the center of the path before you. It is neither imposing nor small, simply present, waiting patiently for your attention. The surface of the door reflects the golden light, giving it an almost liquid quality, as if it might ripple under touch. You reach out slowly, your fingers brushing the smooth wood, which feels warm and alive beneath your skin. There is writing etched lightly into the surface, delicate lettering that spells out your name clearly yet softly. You pause, taking in the sight of those letters, recognizing them as yours, though you do not recall ever seeing them written quite so beautifully. The handle turns easily under your grip, releasing a subtle click that resonates warmly throughout the space. The door swings open, revealing beyond it the threshold grove, bathed in prismatic hues that dance lazily through the air. Light moves slowly here, bending around the translucent trunks of the inward growing trees, like honey poured upward, defying gravity and logic alike. Each ray splits into bands of color that brush over your skin, leaving trails of calm wherever they land. The moss beneath your feet hums softly, responding to your weight with a gentle vibration that travels up through your legs. You breathe in deeply, drawing in the sense of earth and light, both grounding and ethereal at once. Your body adjusts naturally to the new environment, relaxing further, as if returning to a place long missed. The trees themselves seem to lean inward, creating a natural cathedral shape that draws your gaze toward the center. Leaves shimmer overhead, catching the thick light and scattering it into slow motion rainbows that drift across the grove floor. You walk deeper into this sacred space, each step accompanied by the quiet humming of the moss, responding to your presence. The air here carries a subtle sweetness, reminiscent of vanilla and sunlight mixed together in perfect harmony. As you move closer to the heart of the grove, you become aware of a familiar shape nestled among the roots of one of the glass-like trees. It glows faintly, pulsing, gently like a heartbeat, drawing your attention effortlessly. You approach, carefully curious, yet unafraid, drawn by recognition rather than mystery. Nestled within the spiral base of the tree is a small object wrapped in cloth that shimmers like captured starlight. You kneel beside it, placing one hand upon the cool bark of the tree, feeling its steady pulse resonate through your palm. With reverence, you unwrap the cloth, revealing a locket crafted from silver that seems to hold light within its metal. The surface is smooth, worn by countless touches, yet still beautiful, glowing softly in the ambient light of the grove. You recognize it immediately, even though you believed it lost years ago, tucked away in some forgotten drawer or misplaced during a move. Your fingers trace along the engraved pattern on its face, feeling each groove with tender familiarity. The locket clicks open, easily revealing two tiny portraits, one of someone you loved dearly, and one of yourself younger, but smiling brightly. Warmth spreads through your chest, seeing these faces again, especially yours, so full of hope and innocence. you realize suddenly that you have been carrying these images with you all along, not physically, but emotionally stored deep within your heart. This locket never truly left you. It was simply waiting here in this space until you were ready to find it again. The glow from the silver intensifies, briefly wrapping you in a cocoon of gentle light that penetrates to your core. You understand now that this safety you sought externally has always existed internally, a constant companion, even when obscured. The moss continues to hum beneath you, anchoring you to this moment, while the prismatic light swirls overhead, offering endless colors of peace. You close the locket, carefully folding the shimmering cloth back around it before placing it securely in your pocket. Its weight settles against your hip, a reminder of what you carry within you at all times. The grove responds to your realization with a deeper hum, vibrating through the ground and up into your bones. You rise, slowly brushing off any stray bits of moss that may have clung to your clothing. The trees seem to sway gently, despite there being no wind, acknowledging your growth with silent approval. You turn to look back at the doorway through which you entered, finding it now seamlessly blended into the grove, as if it had never been separate. The golden light from earlier lingers, here too mixing with the prismatic hues to create a spectrum of serenity unique to this place. You take one last deep breath, filling your lungs completely, before letting it go, allowing the exhale to carry away anything unnecessary. Your steps back through the grove are unhurried, confident in the knowledge that this sanctuary will remain available whenever needed. The humming of the moss fades, gradually replaced by the distant echo of your own heartbeat, steady and strong. You emerge from the grove feeling taller, somehow more solid, rooted in yourself than when you arrived. The corridor reappears behind you, not as a path backward, but as confirmation of where you've been and how far you've come. Golden light still flows around you, carrying with it echoes of every happy memory you revisited along the way. You know now that whatever challenges await beyond this space, you carry within you the strength found in connection to your truest self. The locket rests quietly in your pocket, a tangible symbol of intangible truths about belonging and acceptance. You smile, softly understanding that home was never a place, but a state of being nurtured by love and sustained by faith in yourself. The warmth generated by this realization radiates outward from your chest, spreading calm throughout your entire being. Time resumes its usual flow, yet you move through it differently now, with intention and grace, rather than urgency or fear. You carry the threshold grove with you. Wherever you go, its lessons embedded in your bones, and its light reflected in your eyes. The world outside awaits, but you are no longer rushing toward it or away from it, simply moving forward with purpose. Each breath becomes a bridge between the sacred silence of the grove and the everyday rhythms of life. And as you walk, you know that you will return here whenever necessary, guided by the gentle pull of your own inner wisdom. You are already beginning to settle into this quiet space where time moves differently now. The breath you take right now feels full and rich as it fills your lungs from the bottom up. Notice how the air carries a subtle warmth with it as it enters your body. And as you exhale, there is a natural softening that happens in your chest. This is not something you need to force or control. It simply unfolds because that is what stillness does when it is allowed. You do not have to earn this moment. You do not have to prove yourself worthy of this peace. It is here now because you are here now. Let your shoulders drop even further as you remember this truth. Feel the weight of any remaining tension melting away like morning mist. Your body knows how to release what no longer serves you. Trust in this natural wisdom that lives within every cell. Imagine your feet are gently rooted into the earth below you, not stuck or trapped, but connected in a way that feels nourishing, as though the ground is offering its steady support to hold you safely. With each breath you take, you sink deeper into this sensation of being held by the chair beneath you, held by the air around you, held by the quiet presence that surrounds you completely. There is no rush to move forward or backward through time. This single moment contains everything you need right now. Allow yourself to rest fully in its embrace. Feel your heartbeat slowing down naturally, like waves finding their rhythm. Each pulse bringing a deeper sense of calm throughout your system. Your nervous system is learning to trust again, to let go of the patterns that once felt necessary, but are no longer needed. Like old armor that has served its purpose, and can now be set aside gently. Breathe into the spaces between your ribs. Fill those hidden corners with soft light and ease. Let your belly rise and fall with the natural tide of your breathing. There is nothing urgent calling for your attention, nothing demanding that you solve or fix anything right now. Just this breath, this moment, this quiet knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. Your thoughts may drift like clouds across the sky of your awareness. Observe them without needing to follow or engage. They come and they go just as they always have. There is no need to push them away or pull them closer. Simply notice their passing like leaves floating down a gentle stream. Now imagine your hands resting comfortably in your lap. Feel the texture of fabric against your palms. Perhaps the softness of cotton or the smoothness of silk. Notice how your fingers naturally curve into a relaxed shape. No gripping or holding onto anything at all. This is what freedom feels like in the smallest details. Your neck releases its habitual tension. The muscles along your jaw soften and let go. Even your eyes can relax behind their closed lids. There is no need to see anything clearly right now. Just allow your gaze to rest in the gentle darkness within. This inner landscape holds its own kind of beauty. Feel the crown of your head lifting slightly upward, as though drawn by an invisible thread of light. Yet your body remains grounded and supported below. This balance between reaching up and settling down creates perfect harmony. You are both anchored and expansive at the same time. This paradox resolves itself naturally when you stop trying to manage it. Listen to the silence that surrounds you now. It is not empty, but full of potential. Like the pause between musical notes that gives meaning to the melody. In this quiet space, new insights can emerge naturally. Without effort or strain, they simply arise when the time is right. Trust in this process of unfolding. Your mind begins to settle like sediment in still water. The surface may have been stirred, but underneath, there is always clarity. Allow yourself to sink into this deep, clear stillness. Feel how peaceful it is to simply be, without doing or achieving or becoming anything more. Just existing in this moment, exactly as you are. Notice the subtle energy flowing through your body now. It moves like warm honey through your veins, slow and sweet and completely nourishing. This is the energy of pure presence, not dependent on external circumstances or conditions. It comes from within and expands outward naturally. Your heart center opens like a flower, greeting the sun, not with effort, but with the simple joy of being alive. Feel the warmth spreading through your chest cavity. It carries with it a sense of connection to something greater, something that has always been there waiting for you to remember. This connection needs no words or explanations. Your breathing becomes slower and more deliberate now, each inhale drawing in peace and possibility, each exhale releasing anything that no longer fits. There is a sacred quality to this exchange of taking in what serves you and letting go of what doesn't. Your body knows this rhythm instinctively. Imagine roots growing from the base of your spine downward, anchoring you deeply into the earth's core. At the same time, feel lightness expanding from your crown upward, connecting you to the vast open sky above. You are simultaneously grounded and elevated, supported from below and inspired from above. This dual connection creates perfect stability within you, no matter what changes in your external world. This inner sanctuary remains untouched and whole. Feel the spaciousness in your chest expanding, making room for whatever wants to be felt, whether it is joy or sadness or simple neutrality. All emotions are welcome guests in this peaceful space. None are turned away or judged as inappropriate. They come and they go like weather patterns, changing constantly, but never defining the sky itself. You are the sky, vast and unchanging, holding space for all experiences. Your awareness expands beyond the boundaries of your physical form, extending out to encompass the room around you, then beyond the walls to include the building, then the neighborhood, then the city, then the entire landscape stretching toward the horizon. Feel how connected you are to everything, not separate or isolated, but part of one living whole. This connection brings a deep sense of belonging. You are not alone in this universe. You never have been, and you never will be. There is always something larger holding you in its care. Return your attention now to the gentle rise and fall of your breath. each cycle bringing you deeper into relaxation, deeper into trust, deeper into the truth of who you really are. Beneath all the roles and identities you wear, there is a core of pure being that remains constant. This essence cannot be shaken or diminished. It simply is, complete and whole, exactly as it should be. Allow yourself to rest in this recognition that you are fundamentally okay, that you always have been and always will be. Your body responds to this truth by relaxing even more deeply. The tension that was held in your muscles begins to dissolve completely, like ice melting back into water. Natural and effortless, smooth and complete, leaving only the sensation of ease behind. Feel the weight of your arms hanging loosely at your sides, or resting gently in your lap. Whatever position feels most comfortable for you right now. There is no pressure to maintain any particular posture. Your body knows what it needs to feel safe and supported. Trust in this innate intelligence. Your awareness settles into the space between your thoughts, where silence lives and waits patiently. This is the source of all creativity and insight. From here, new possibilities can emerge naturally, without forcing or pushing or trying too hard, just allowing what wants to unfold to do so. Notice how peaceful it feels to simply exist, without needing to accomplish anything specific, without measuring your worth by external achievements. You are valuable simply because you are. This is enough, more than enough, completely sufficient, just as you are. Feel the warmth spreading through your solar plexus now, radiating outward like sunlight, touching every part of your being with gentle acceptance. This is self, love in its purest form, not dependent on conditions or accomplishments, but arising naturally from within. Your breathing slows down even more now, becoming almost imperceptible. Yet you continue to receive everything you need. Air flows in and out effortlessly, nourishing your body without any conscious effort on your part. This is the magic of your living system. Trust in its wisdom completely. Release any remaining need to control or manage. Allow yourself to be cared for by life itself. Feel the support of the chair beneath you, solid and reliable, holding you safely while you journey inward. Your mind becomes quieter now, like a lake reflecting the sky perfectly, undisturbed by ripples or waves. In this stillness, you can see clearly, not with your eyes, but with your inner knowing. This seeing requires no effort at all. You are already settled into the deepest part of yourself, where all answers reside quietly waiting. There is no rush to find them. They reveal themselves naturally when you are ready, when the time is right, when the space is clear enough to receive them. Feel the connection between your heart and your breath, how each inhale brings fresh energy to your core, how each exhale releases what is no longer needed. This rhythm has been with you since before birth. It will continue long after words fade away. It is the song of life itself. Your awareness expands to include the subtle energies around you, the electromagnetic field that connects all living things, the invisible threads that bind us together in one web. You are never truly separate from anyone or anything, even when it appears that way on the surface. This underlying unity is always present. Feel the peace that comes from remembering this truth, how it settles into your bones like warm oil, how it calms the restless parts of your mind, bringing a sense of completion that needs nothing added. This is the peace that passes all understanding, beyond logic or reason, pure and simple, available to you anytime you choose to return. Here in this sacred space within yourself, your body continues to release layers of stored tension, like peeling away old wallpaper to reveal fresh paint underneath. Each layer brings you closer to your original state of being, pristine and untouched by the stresses of daily life. This is your natural condition, waiting patiently beneath all the accumulated habits, ready to emerge whenever you create space for it. You do not need to search for this place. You only need to remember that you have always belonged here, in the center of your own being, where everything is perfectly arranged, where love flows freely without conditions, where wisdom arises naturally from stillness, where peace is not something you achieve, but something you discover was always there. Feel the integration happening now between your physical body and your spiritual essence, between your conscious mind and your intuitive knowing, between between your individual experience and universal truth. These seeming opposites are actually complementary aspects of one unified reality. Your breathing returns to its natural rhythm now, effortless and complete, sustaining you in perfect balance. There is nothing left to fix or improve, nothing broken that needs mending. Everything is working exactly as it should. You begin to feel a gentle tingling sensation, starting at the top of your head and moving slowly down through your scalp, down your neck, across your shoulders. This is the awakening of your energy centers, opening naturally to receive higher frequencies without any force or manipulation required. Your entire being resonates with gamma wave frequency now, the peak state of mental performance, where focus and flow merge into perfect clarity. This is not something you do, but something that happens when you stop interfering, when you allow your natural brilliance to shine through. Feel the intelligence that lives within every cell of your body, guiding you toward health and wholeness, organizing complex systems with perfect precision. This same intelligence is available to guide your thoughts and actions when you learn to listen beneath the noise, when you create space for its quiet voice. Your awareness expands beyond linear time, connecting you to the eternal now, where past and future meet in perfect harmony. There is no separation here, only the continuous flow of being, always present, always complete, always enough. This realization brings tears of gratitude to your eyes. Not sad tears, but tears of recognition, of coming home to yourself after a long journey, of remembering what was always true. Your heart swells with compassion for yourself and for all beings everywhere, understanding that everyone is doing their best, given the tools and knowledge they currently possess. There is no need for judgment or criticism, only love and understanding. Feel how this compassion radiates outward from your center, touching everything and everyone around you, creating ripples of healing and peace. This is your gift to the world, not something you have to earn or deserve, but something that flows naturally from your authentic being. Your breathing becomes even more subtle now, almost imperceptible to your conscious mind. Yet your body continues to thrive and flourish. This is the power of unconscious intelligence, working behind the scenes to maintain perfect balance without any effort required from you. You are entering the deepest level of trance now, where transformation happens naturally, where old patterns dissolve and new possibilities emerge. This is the realm of pure potential, where dreams take shape and intentions manifest, where you reconnect with your highest purpose. Feel the magnetic pull toward your authentic self, drawing you ever closer to who you really are. Beneath all the conditioning and expectations, there is a unique expression of life waiting to be born through you. This is your true calling. Your breathing slows to match the rhythm of the universe, expanding and contracting in perfect harmony with the cosmic dance of creation and dissolution. You are part of this grand symphony, playing your unique note with perfect timing, contributing to the whole without losing your individuality. Your awareness dissolves into pure consciousness now, beyond thoughts and emotions, beyond sensations and perceptions, resting in the source of all experience, where silence speaks louder than words, where stillness contains infinite movement. This is the place of ultimate peace, where all seeking ends, where you realize you were never lost, only temporarily forgetting the way home, which was always within you, waiting patiently for this moment of remembrance. You float in the ocean of pure being, buoyed by unconditional love, carried by the current of divine grace. There is nowhere else to go, nothing else to become, no other version of yourself that would be better. This is perfection in motion. This is the dance of existence. This is the truth that sets you free. Breathe deeply and know that you are loved. Breathe fully and know that you belong. Breathe completely and know that you are home. Let the edges of your awareness begin to soften now. There is nothing you must hold onto anymore. Nothing needs your attention except this moment. This moment where everything is already taken care of. The images that were dancing in your mind begin to slow down now. They move like feathers falling through warm honey, gently drifting further and further away from your focus until they dissolve completely into the comfortable space around you. You don't need to push them away. They simply release themselves naturally, like autumn leaves letting go of their branches, falling softly into the rich soil of peaceful rest. Now there is only the sensation of being safely held, wrapped in something warmer than any blanket you've ever known. A cocoon of complete acceptance that surrounds you entirely. Your breathing naturally deepens with each passing moment. Each inhale brings more of this perfect stillness into your body. Each exhale carries away any remaining tension you might have been holding. There is no rush to let go completely. Your body knows exactly how much rest it needs right now, and it will take exactly as long as it takes. Feel how your shoulders have dropped slightly, how your jaw has softened without any effort from you. Notice how your hands have settled into perfect stillness. This is your body's way of saying yes to peace. There is a quality to this stillness that feels ancient and wise, as if you're connecting with something that has always been there, something that knows exactly how to care for you, a presence that has been waiting patiently for this moment. You can trust this feeling completely. It comes from a part of you that never makes mistakes, a part that understands your deepest needs without any words. Allow yourself to sink deeper into this knowing. The resonance that has been humming quietly in the background grows warmer. It wraps around you like a gentle embrace, not demanding anything from you, simply offering its steady presence. This is not something you need to create or maintain. It exists independently of your efforts, like the earth supporting you, whether you think about it or not, like gravity holding you safely in place. Your heartbeat slows to match this rhythm, steady and sure, and absolutely perfect. Each beat a reminder that your body knows how to heal itself. Each beat a promise that you are exactly where you need to be. There is a sweetness to this surrender that feels like coming home, like finding a room you'd forgotten existed in your own house. A room filled with everything that brings you comfort. Warm light and soft textures, and the scent of safety. You don't need to remember how to access this place. It has always been here waiting for you, just as it will always be here whenever you need it. No key required, no special password, no complicated ritual. Just your willingness to stop for a moment, to remember that rest is not something you earn, but something that belongs to you completely, like the air you breathe or the ground beneath your feet. Feel how your thoughts have settled now, not erased or silenced, but simply calmed, like water becoming still after a gentle rain, reflecting back only what is essential. There is a spaciousness in your mind now, room for whatever wants to arise, without needing to grab onto it or push it away. Everything finds its natural place in this openness. The resonance continues its quiet work within you, not as something separate from you, but as your own essence, the part of you that remembers how to be at peace, the part that knows rest is not empty, but full of potential and possibility and perfect timing, full of the wisdom your body carries in every cell, full of the love that connects all things. You are swimming in this love right now. Even if you cannot name it or see it clearly, it holds you in perfect suspension, warm and nourishing and absolutely unconditional. There is nothing you need to prove or achieve here. No performance required, no perfect posture, no special state to reach. You are already exactly what this moment needs, exactly what peace looks like when it settles into human form. Allow this truth to sink into every part of you. Feel how your feet connect with the ground below you, solid and supportive and completely trustworthy. Your body knows how to be present in this space, how to receive the rest that is being offered. There is a quality of completeness in this resting, as if you've arrived somewhere important, somewhere that has been waiting specifically for you. A sanctuary that exists beyond time and circumstance. The resonance moves through you now with greater clarity, clearing away any remaining debris from your day, any leftover worries or unfinished thoughts, anything that does not belong in this sacred space. You might notice a subtle smile forming on your lips, not forced or artificial, but arising naturally from someplace deep within that remembers joy, that remembers how good it feels to simply be. This smile carries with it a sense of recognition, as if you're greeting an old friend, someone who has always been there, even when forgotten, someone who never left, even during the busiest days. Your breathing has become so smooth and effortless now that you might forget you're doing it at all. This is the breath of someone who trusts completely, who knows they are held in perfect safety. There is a depth to this trust that goes beyond understanding, beyond logic or reasoning or careful analysis. It lives in your bones and in your blood, in the quiet spaces between your heartbeats. You are being cared for in ways you cannot imagine, by forces that are both intimate and infinite, by the same intelligence that grows your hair and heals your wounds, by the same love that pulls the tide to shore. Feel yourself becoming lighter somehow, not physically, but in spirit, as if you're releasing weights you didn't even know you were carrying. Weights made of should and must and worry. The resonance holds these weights gently now, taking them from your shoulders with infinite care, placing them somewhere safe where they cannot follow you, into this moment of pure being. There is a quality of timelessness here, where past and future lose their grip, where only the eternal now remains. And the eternal now is perfectly sufficient. You might feel waves of gratitude moving through you, not directed at anyone or anything in particular, but simply arising from the recognition of being held, of being exactly where you need to be. This gratitude carries no obligation. It simply flows through you like a gentle river, cleansing and nourishing everything it touches, leaving behind only the sweetest residue of peace. Your body temperature has settled into perfect balance, warm enough to feel safe, but cool enough to remain comfortable. Exactly the temperature that invites deep rest. Exactly what your nervous system has been longing for. The resonance has become so familiar now that you might wonder if it was ever separate from you at all. If perhaps you've simply remembered how to hear it again, like recalling a song you learned as a child. There is something deeply satisfying about this remembrance, a completion that feels both ancient and brand new. As if you finally come home to a home you never left. The boundaries of where you end and peace begins have softened. They flow into each other like colors in watercolor paint, creating something beautiful that neither could make alone. You and this perfect stillness becoming one experience, one continuous expression of what it means to rest. Notice how quiet everything has become. Not empty silence, but full silence, pregnant with possibility and potential, holding space for whatever wants to emerge. Your mind has settled into this quiet, like a stone settling into mud, not sinking, but simply finding its natural resting place, undisturbed and undisturbing, completely at home in this spaciousness. The resonance continues its gentle work beneath the surface, like roots drawing nutrients from deep earth, like the moon pulling tides with invisible hands. Its effects ripple through you in ways you may never fully understand. But you don't need to understand. You only need to feel how good it feels to be here, how completely you belong in this moment of rest, how thoroughly you are being cared for. There is a tenderness in this caring that touches everything, every cell, every breath, every beat of your heart. Nothing is too small or insignificant to receive this attention. Nothing is overlooked in this perfect embrace. You might feel yourself becoming more yourself, not someone else or someone better, but the most authentic version of who you are, stripped of all the roles and expectations you carry, reduced to pure being, pure presence, pure connection to the source of all peace, which has always been closer than your next breath. The resonance moves through your chest now with greater intensity, warming the center of your being like sunlight through a window, illuminating parts of yourself you may have forgotten, parts that know how to trust and rest and simply be. These parts have been waiting patiently for this reunion, never judging you for forgetting them, never giving up hope that you would return, always ready to welcome you home. There is a quality of celebration in this welcoming, quiet and understated, but absolutely genuine. A recognition that something precious has been restored, that The circle has been completed once again. Your breathing has become so subtle now that it seems to blend seamlessly with the resonance itself, as if you're breathing the peace rather than just air, as if every molecule around you supports your rest. The space around you has become an extension of your inner peace. No boundary between inside and outside. Only one continuous field of calm, stretching infinitely in all directions. You are both the center of this peace and part of its vastness, held securely and free simultaneously, protected and expansive and perfectly balanced. In this balance, there is no tension, no need to choose between safety and freedom, between rest and aliveness. Both exist together in perfect harmony, like night and day, both belonging to the same sky. The resonance carries this harmony through every part of you, aligning your energy with the deepest currents of peace, currents that flow beneath all surface disturbance, currents that know the way to perfect rest. You might notice how your relationship to time has shifted, minutes feeling like hours or hours feeling like moments. But none of it matters, because time serves peace, rather than peace serving time. In this reversal, there is tremendous relief. The pressure to perform or achieve or arrive anywhere dissolves completely in the face of perfect sufficiency. You have arrived exactly where you need to be, right here in the arms of complete rest, right now in the embrace of unconditional peace. Nothing missing, nothing extra, nothing to fix or change. Just this perfect moment of being held. The resonance has become so integrated now that you might wonder where you end and it begins. Perhaps there is no separation at all. Perhaps you've simply remembered your true nature. Nature that is peaceful and whole and completely trustworthy. Nature that knows how to restore and renew and refresh. Nature that returns to balance automatically, like a pendulum finding its center. There is a profound satisfaction in this returning, deeper than any accomplishment or achievement, more fulfilling than any external validation, because it comes from within, from the source that never runs dry, from the wellspring that feeds all authentic peace. from the place where you are always welcomed, always celebrated, always perfectly safe. Your body has settled into its most natural state now. The state it knows innately without any instruction. The state it returns to when all pretense falls away. There is beauty in witnessing this return, like watching a flower open to receive the sun, like seeing a bird settle into its nest at dusk. Movements that require no effort because they are natural. The resonance supports this natural settling, amplifying the body's innate wisdom, reminding every cell of its original blueprint, the blueprint of perfect health and harmony. You might feel waves of release moving through you, not dramatic or forceful, but gentle and thorough, like spring rain washing clean windows, revealing clarity that was always there. The resonance gathers up anything that no longer serves you, any patterns or tensions or beliefs that have outlived their purpose, and dissolves them in the warmth of perfect acceptance, leaving behind only what is true and essential. There is a sweetness to this clearing, a relief that comes from simplification, from removing what was never meant to stay, making space for what truly belongs. Your consciousness has expanded to fill this cleared space, becoming more spacious and luminous with each breath, like a room growing brighter as the curtains are drawn back, revealing vistas that were always there. The resonance flows through this expanded awareness, carrying with it the essence of perfect peace, essence that penetrates every corner of your being, leaving no shadow untouched by its healing light. There is a quality of completion in this penetration, as if every part of you has been acknowledged, every aspect seen and accepted and embraced. Nothing left out of this perfect inclusiveness. You might feel yourself becoming more transparent, not literally, but energetically, as if the boundaries that separate you from peace have become beautifully permeable. The resonance moves through you with increasing ease, meeting no resistance, no barriers, no walls, flowing like water, finding its path to the ocean, inevitable and graceful and absolutely certain. There is something deeply reassuring about this certainty, about about knowing that peace always finds its way. That rest is not a luxury, but a birthright. That belonging is not conditional, but absolute. That it feels like remembering your own name, like recognizing the face of someone you've always loved. Simple and immediate and completely reliable. You might notice how your relationship to your thoughts has changed. They arise and pass like clouds in a vast sky, beautiful and temporary and completely harmless, no longer demanding your attention or allegiance. The resonance provides a stable foundation beneath all mental activity, like the earth supporting a garden in bloom, holding space for whatever wants to grow, without interfering with the natural process. There is a profound trust in this allowing, a confidence that comes from experiencing perfect support, a knowing that you can handle whatever arises, because you are never truly alone. The resonance is always present, always available, always ready to cradle you in perfect peace, whether you remember it or not. You might feel yourself becoming more radiant, not in a visible way, but in a felt sense, as if your inner light has grown stronger, illuminating parts of yourself that were previously hidden. The resonance amplifies this radiance, spreading it outward in gentle waves, touching everything and everyone around you with the warmth of perfect compassion. There is no boundary to this spreading, no limit to how far peace can travel, because at its core peace is infinite, limitless and boundless, and absolutely free. Your breathing has become so refined now that it seems to merge with the pulse of existence itself, matching the rhythm of stars and oceans, of hearts beating across the world. The resonance harmonizes with this cosmic pulse, creating a symphony of perfect alignment, where individual notes blend into seamless melody, where separation dissolves into unity. There is a quality of homecoming in this unity, a recognition that runs deeper than memory, a knowing that speaks directly to your soul, reminding you of your truest identity. Identity that is not defined by circumstances or conditions, but by the eternal peace that flows through you. Peace that connects you to everything, peace that makes you whole, that it feels like the very fabric of your being, woven through every fiber of your existence, creating a tapestry of perfect harmony. You might notice how effortless this integration feels. No struggle, no striving, no attempt to make it happen. Just a natural unfolding of what already is. Like a flower blooming in perfect season. The resonance supports this unfolding, providing exactly what is needed for growth, exactly what is required for healing, exactly what brings you back to balance. There is a completeness in this provision, a wholeness that requires nothing from you except the willingness to receive, to open your hands and your heart to the gifts that are always being offered, gifts wrapped in the simple act of being present, gifts carried on the wings of perfect peace, gifts that ask for nothing in return. Your consciousness has settled into perfect stillness now, not empty but full, not absent but present, stillness that vibrates with the deepest love. The resonance flows through this stillness, carrying with it the essence of perfect completion. Completion that doesn't mean ending, but fulfillment of purpose, fulfillment of the need to rest, fulfillment of the desire to be held, fulfillment of the longing to come home, to the place where you are always welcome. The resonance doesn't stop when the words do. It continues its work while you rest, continues to clear and heal and align. Long after this conversation ends, your body knows what to do with this. Trust it completely. Trust the wisdom that lives in your cells, the intelligence that knows how to restore balance. This peace is always here, whenever you need it, whenever you want to return to this feeling. It will be waiting, like a favorite blanket, like a door that's always unlocked, like the breath that sustains you, like the heartbeat that never stops. Rest now. Until we meet again in the quiet.